someone want to tell me what the hell is going on with Batman? Does anybody want to tell me what exactly is going on with the Batman? So many crazy news everywhere. New reports, morning, noon, and night. Everyone's getting their facts wrong. It's embarrassing what's happening out there. What the hell's going on with these scoopers?
Come on, sources, get it together.
Get it together, sources.
Get your details in alignment.
I don't know where to get excited. I don't know where to be like, nah, that's stupid. Just tell me.
All possibility is exciting. The entire spectrum of possibility.
Let's break this bullshit down. So yesterday I saw this on Twitter. Everyone was on this like crazy uproar about Michael Keaton taking over for Ben Affleck in the DCEU. That was the story that was going around. And I wanted to do a video on it because I like talking about things I just don't believe. I find it so silly. But then my mind went, I bet this is gonna be clarified in like a couple of days. And it was like hours later it got clarified. Hours. Here's what happened. In case you guys are out of the loop, if you don't have Twitter, I have some notes in front of me. New York Times, they posted this interview and article with the head of DC Films, Walter Hamada, aka Ray Fisher's best friend.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone asked a question to the person who conducted this interview, named Brooke Barnes, because in the article, they were talking about how there might be two different film sagas involving Batman played by two different actors, right? I'm under the impression we got 3 actors right now. So already I was like, what?
We gotta get more.
So Nestor Sign on Twitter was the lucky dog who started all this, said, hi Brooke Barnes, based on your Hamada piece, some have interpreted that WB is doing 2 franchises starring Batman, one with Pattinson, one with a new actor. Is that correct? Or were you referring to Keaton as a second Batman, being part of a non-Batman centric saga? Thank you. Brooke Barnes then said, Keaton. Boom! The internet went ablaze. It was bananas, okay? Every single trending hashtag of my algorithm had something to do with this because people were going, oh my God, what the hell? You're doing Ben Affleck wrong. You know, and then I was like, okay, maybe that's why Ben Affleck looked the way he did on New Year's Day. You guys see that photo? I don't know whether to be concerned or find that hilarious. You leave me your thoughts down below. And then rumors started going about like, okay, does this mean he'll be like the mentor to Batgirl? Will this be, is this Batman Beyond that they're working on? Are they finally doing the Batman Beyond? Will Batman Beyond just got available on HBO Max? Oh my God, it's all tying, it's all making sense. Wait a minute, no, but I'm mad. I don't know what to do. And then Brooke Barnes came out. Come on, Brooke Barnes, you know how social media is, dude. You're an interviewer.
You got a one-word answer to a multifaceted question. You had to know that you were gonna cause a bunch of rumors.
You work for the New York Times. Communication is key in your business, man. He said, been offline, moving apartments, and returned to see it as Michael Keaton craziness. I was referring to the one film that Keaton has been announced as being in, not a set of his own Batman films. If I had info on him beyond The Flash, I would have obviously put it in my article. So then bam, story shut down. People who were mad are no longer mad. People who were excited are no longer excited. All in the span of a few hours. Here's the conclusion though, right? If I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to get Robert Pattinson, who will be Batman in the Matt Reeves films, right? Then we're supposed to get Batman's Ben Affleck in the Snyderverse on HBO Max. And then Michael Keaton might be used in some DC films, maybe Batgirl, possibly some other HBO Max projects because they're doing this super multiverse thing with live action films to confuse general audiences. But real fans will know what the hell's going on. You know?
Of course, that's how you know they're real.
That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. I'm excited for all, personally, on a personal note, I'm excited for all 3 versions. I really am. I just find it hilarious how batshit, how batshit everything went yesterday. Yeah, Michael Keaton, I'm excited about. Ben Affleck, I'm excited for him to continue on, especially under the direction of Snyder or working along with Snyder. And of course, I mean, come on, Robert Pattinson's Batman. That was the best trailer of last year. Off of the 10 trailers we got last year, it was the best one that we got. They're also saying that on HBO Max, one of the reported scoops that's happening is AT&T is trying to get together some type of Trinity film, possibly a World's Finest movie, where you get Superman in there, Batman, and Wonder Woman. But they don't know yet if they want to court Ben Affleck's Batman for it, or if they want to court Robert Pattinson's Batman for it. It's all dependent depending on whatever the success is of the Snyder Cut versus the success of the Batman. And personally, I think it would be super duper cool to get a Trinity film, like just focused on the three of them. But then I'm like, I don't want to see that on the big screen.
Yeah. And I mean, I find it funny that they would even be in this position of going, well, which Batman do we want to include? Because I feel like it would just make everything all the more strange, fragmented, and confusing if they threw Robert Pattinson in with already established Henry Cavill and already established Gal Gadot.
Right.
You know, so I don't know if that makes really any sense, but yeah, the Keaton stuff is funny to me because of just how quickly people will just like take that football and go with it, because like from the second they started announcing his involvement, it never really seemed like he would be in a position to lead a new franchise. Like, you know, he's not an old man, but he's older now.
Yeah.
As many, you know, cool takes on old man Batman as there are, it just seems like a very clear instance of the internet getting way ahead of itself.
But I would still really love to see a Michael Keaton Batman Beyond movie.
Absolutely.
I'd be 100% down for that. 100% down. You get Michael Keaton and Terry McGinnis can be played by Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, or Millie Bobby Brown, whichever one I'm cool with.
Or Gaten Matarazzo.
Deep cuts here.
Stranger Things, kids.
Yeah, but everyone only knows Finn Wolfhard and Millie Bobby Brown. And then there's gonna be like 5 people who are like, I know who John's talking about.
Yeah, and then there are gonna be 3 more people who are like, what about the guy who plays Lucas? I gotta go look his name up.
Yeah, something like that. Look, guys, Batman, I'm very excited for what we got in store. I just thought this news was really funny. And I wanted to come here to clarify everything for you in the most efficient manner of all the progress of what we really know is being speculated on, talked about, reported on, bullshitted on, whatever.
Oh, you should have done that in like
I'm here for you.
a one-word tweet would have done it.
I'm here for
I feel
you.
like we should have just done a one-word tweet about
Pedro Pascal was barely in The Mandalorian season 2. I was right. Guys, why don't you do yourselves a favor? Subscribe to Tyrone Magnus's channel. Hit the like button on Grace Randolph's video. Click the notification bell for 3C Films. And while you're at it, click here to get Stuckmanized. Last but not least, I want to shout out my homeboy, Andrew Hayes. Andrew, my buddy, you got a lot geared up this year for where you can go with your future, for what you can get off the ground, for the creative pursuits, some personal pursuits, a whole bunch of things. 2020 was rough on a lot of us, so I want to wish you a happy new year, and I want to tell you, you're going to kick a lot of ass in 2021. You're going to be kicking so much ass left and right. Women, or as you call them, bitches, because you're sexist, are going to just be flocking to you, all right? Like flies on shit. You're the shit, they're the flies. Not my words, your words. You call them flies, I call them females. You call them whores, I say, whoa, Andrew.
Not a good look,
Not
man.
while you're on camera.
Nah, dude.
You be safe out there. Patron Day shout out complete. Happy 2021 to you, Andrew Hayes.